videos and to learn. Try to understand. Here I'm going to how to add a printer. Okay, so this is my printer. Sorry, this is my PC. Okay, and here is my printer. Okay, so to symbolic representation, I put a paper inside. So don't think like this is a like sorry said like this only. Okay, and I connected a printer. I connect a printer to my PC. Okay, this is my PC. This is a PC, and this is a printer. Okay? This is a PC. This is a printer. And here, when I connect a printer, so what I have to do? So I have to install the drivers and test the printer. So what to do? Install the drivers and test the printer. So what is a testing printer? Take a one test print. That is it. So what to do? You have to install the drivers. That's it. Now, what if you want to take a print? For example, I have a printer. So you're all in my classroom, and I have a printer connected to my laptop, and you want to take a print. So you need some print. What to do? Keep the print required document into pen drive, connect into my PC, and take a print. Right? You have to come to me to take a print. So okay through this PC only we can able to take a print. We cannot take a print from elsewhere, right? So this is directly connected to my PC. So then if I want to take a print, I have to come to that PC and I have to take a print. So this type of printer we call it as a local printer. Type of printer we call it as a local printer. Normally we have a printer theory is also there, that is like the printer, different manufacturers also there in a printer wise. So like in printer, so different technologies also using. So old technology is a dot matrix printer. Later it become a laser printer. Laser printers are there, dot matrix printers are there. Before ink jet printer, laser so thermal printer. Okay, so different type of printers depends upon the technology. Okay, what printer it is you are using depends upon technology. We are having these kind of printers are there. But based on the connectivity, we have a local printer. Um, okay, here problem with this printer is everybody should come to my printer and take the printer. Problem with this printer is everybody should come to my printer and take the print, right? So every time I have to move from my printer, or maybe I have to dedicate this PC for only printing purpose only. Now I have a multiple multiple PCs. I have multiple PCs in my network. Okay, for example, um, it is a PCA, and this is a PCB, PCC, PCD. So these users also want to take a print. Everything is in network except the printer. Printer is connected to here. It is a local printer here. But what is the problem? You have to come to my PC and you have to take the print. But what I done, it's difficult one. So what I done, I shared this printer. I share the printer. So this we call shared printer. But we call it as a shared printer. So I share the printer through network. Problem is you have to communicate from here. Like this user want to take a print, you have to contact this PC. You have to contact this PC and you have to give the print job. using sharing only. Just you open the sharing of this PC and connect the printer and take the print from the PC. Okay, so then we can do it. So you don't need to go to that PC. Simply you share the printer, so I can able to take the print from here also. I can take the print from here, but who will handle this print? Who is connecting to the print? Whose IP address? This PC IP address only I'm using. For example, PC IPA is a IP address of this one. Then I have to use that IP address only. Okay, I have to use that IP address only. So print, I will send the print job to this PC, and this PC is connected to this printer, and we get the print. Understand? So here is my PCB. I given a print from here. The print job is loaded to this PC through the sharing, through network, and PCA print my document. Okay, so the printer is paid. So this is what we call, it's a local printer, but we shared it. This is a local printer, we shared it. Okay, now what is the problem in this shared printer? Anybody have an idea? What I am doing in a shared printer, it is a local printer, but I shared it. This is a local printer, but I shared it. Okay, it is a local printer, but I shared it, and I given a print. The print is going to PCA, and PC through PCA it is printing. Okay, it is printing. So anybody guess any kind of problem in that one? Good thing is you need to go to PC, then load the document and print. Okay, anyone or slept? Everybody not understanding anything. Yes, are you there? Disconnected. Can I repeat otherwise?
Yes, sir, repeat.
Very good. Okay, see the screen. First one is a local printer. In a local printer, I have a printer I connected to a PC, and when I want to take the print, so I'll go to this PC. Okay, I've opened the document, give the print. So print will come from the printer. That's it, right? Normal local printer. And here is a problem is, for everybody should come to the PC and take the print is physically burden, right? So what I'm going to do is I connect everybody into the network, including the PC, and other PCs are everybody is in network. So we can access the PC, one PC to another PC using network. What I'm doing is I shared this printer through network. So I shared, there is an option called sharing printer is there. So I shared this printer. I shared this printer. So these users, these users can able to access this printer using sharing, like, slash slash, or instead of slash what I type, slash slash, um, IP address, your IP address or name. For example, it's a PCA IP address is there, no? So PCI and the printer name. Okay, so then I can access that printer through network. Okay, understand? I can, like, we access the folder through network. Same thing, I can access the printer through network. I can access the printer through network. So then I can give the print from here only. I don't need to go to that PC. I don't need to go to PCA, but I can give print from my PC only. I can give print from my PC, and print will come from shared printer. Okay, okay. So I can give, for example, here when I, so I am erasing, so because I will tick it again. Okay, so I can give print from here. I given a print. The print job is going to PCA, and from PCA to printer. We'll take any light color or maybe red color. The print job is loading to PCA. Print job is going to PCA because I'm using PCA IP address only. Okay, and the print is going to my printer, this printer, and it will give you a print. Okay, so this is a process. That is, we call it as a, it is a local printer basically, but it become shared printer. Okay, we can access through network, we can access through network. Some people call it as a network printer itself, but my opinion, it is, we call it as a local printer and shared printer. Local printer and shared printer, this is just a local printer only. This is local printer plus I shared it, so it's a shared printer, we can access through network also. Okay, so what is the advantage of it? I no need to go to this PC to and put the document and take a print, not required. Maybe because your generation very less in a printing part. Okay, um, but if you are going to internet centers and you are sitting in a one place and you fill the application form, now you want to take a printed of the application form, then you given a print, right? You given a print from your desk only, but print is came from printer. How it is possible? Like this only, it is connected to a PC, they shared the printer, so then when you given a print, automatically you are getting a print. So that is a shared printer. Got it? Guys, understand? We don't have a time.
Yes, sir, got it.
Got it? But now then tell me, what is the problem in this one? Guess any problem. I know two, three problems. Guess some problem. Don't get doubt yourself. Get your doubt. No doubts? Ask me doubt. No, don't feel shy. Okay. So in Windows 10, we will going to do first one and the second one. Okay. Here, think, doubt yourself, but I am going to tell a different story here. I already told in operating system. The thing is, where it is, OS, hardware. Sorry, start with the hardware, operating system, and drivers. Drivers must have. So when I start this one in a hardware part, first class must have same bit only. It means 32 bit means 32 bit only. Okay, 32 bit means 32 bit only. If in case your hardware operating system to 32 only. If it is a 64, you must use 64 only. If you are using 64-bit hardware, operating system is also 64 and drivers also 64. In this condition, for example, this is a 64-bit PC. This is a 64-bit PC, and this is also 64-bit PC, and this is 32-bit PC. Then problem will occur because the drivers of this printer is 64 here, and the drivers is loading to here. Without a drivers, you don't know how to work with the printer, right? Without a drivers, you don't know how to work with the printer. So here it is 64-bit drivers. The drivers are loading here, and problem there is no problem. But here 32-bit drivers. So here is a 64-bit drivers. Here is a 32-bit PC. So we are getting 64-bit drivers from there to here. Then definitely problem will occur. So this is one case. And different operating system wise compatibility. For example, this is a Windows 7. For example, this is Windows 10. Okay, this is Windows 7, no problem. And this is a XP, no problem. Okay, so like that. So operating system compatibilities, driver compatibility with operating system, and bit compatibility is there. Then we have to check it and find out the common solution. Add 32-bit drivers also. So that's the point is there, but still no one is getting doubt. That's why I'm telling this story. Okay, I will ask the question then. What if this PC is disconnected from the network? Now tell me, if you understand shared for printer, what if this PC is down? What if this PC is down? We take red color. What if this PC is down? Or maybe it is disconnected from the network. What will happen? Mini one, your doubt also I asked. Hmm? Someone put a chat box. It consume more energy, also productivity also affect due to shared printer. Okay, consume more energy and also productivity also affect due to shared printer. You are a role model of our finance minister, right? We can tell answer. Good, good. Guys, very simple question. I'm asking simple question. What if this PC is down? My PC is down. Then what will happen?
Sir, no print commands goes to the shared printer, sir,
Yes,
because
very
the
good.
PCA work as a main hub or such like a main center for all B, C, and D PCs, sir.
Very good. Correct. Because PCA is a center for everything. Because printer is connected to PCA. If PCA is disconnected, then you won't get a print anyway, right? Printer is not connected to anyone. Printer is connected to PCA only. You should get, you should take the print from PCA only. Okay. So if PCA is disconnected or maybe it is down, we can't take a print. That's a simple thing, right? So good, very good. That's what I'm asking. Okay. That's the answer only. That's the correct answer. Direct answer. Okay. These are all extra issues, but general issue is UPC is disconnected. And also, another told one point that is we should consider that one also. But she said consume more energy and also productive also affect due to shade printer. But I want to tell if printer A is getting more traffic from all other printers, printer A is getting more traffic, more print requests from the other PCs. Now, what will happen? Printer A become busy. The port can be down. Okay, that is also one possibility. Very good. Okay, that is also like lot of traffic. Yeah, like a B is giving 100 pages, C is giving 200 pages, D is giving 1000 pages. Okay, so what happened? Every print related work is going to PCA, and PCA should handle all the traffic. So the performance may decrease of PCA is a possibility is there. And important is if PCA is disconnected, what will happen? Now it comes with a network printer. This printer is not just a printer; it is a network printer. What it is? It's a network printer. What is network printer? Nothing. It is directly connected to network. Normally PC is connected to network. The printer is connected to network directly. Understand? Printer is connected to network directly. Got it? Okay. Like last time, two times I purchased now. Okay. Earlier, last batch, up to last batch, I said last time I purchased a printer. Now I'm telling last year I purchased another printer in my hometown. Okay. So that is a network printer. That's a Wi-Fi printer. Okay. So if anybody want to buy a new printer for their hometown home need purposes, so better to buy Wi-Fi printer. Don't it's around 1 or 2 thousand extra than a normal printer. Okay, but don't go with this big printers. 19,000, 20,000. So check it. It is a multi-functional printer. Wi-Fi is there or not? That is important. Okay, wireless ink printers. You see, this is a 5,000 around all-in-one printer. Okay, so I purchased HP two times, also HP only. Okay. HP printer only I purchased it. First time it is with a discount I got it 4,000 something around. That is paid by my sister only. And next time I purchased HP big printer, that is around 12,000. Okay, inkjet advantage like inkjet printers. So I purchased this kind of printer like this. Like this is the printer I bought it. And don't go to this printer. It is almost extra cost is there. Okay, I put a extra cost on it. So don't go to that one. So buy little bit lesser part of that one. So okay, so you'll get like this. So this is a all-in-one inkjet. You can see it's small, but this is condensed Wi-Fi. This is having a wireless. This is Vakwas. Voice activation is not required. Compatible with Google Alexa. How do you give a command? But you can print using your mobile phone also. Okay, so you can scan with a mobile phone. You can print with a mobile phone. You can use your laptop Wi-Fi connection. You can use your mobile hotspot also to make a print. But to configure, we need a laptop compulsory. USB port is required. So you need a PC. Just you need a PC to configure this one. Okay, so this printer got IP address. This printer has a IP address itself. Okay, this printer got a IP address. So these PCs can able to take print directly through network. It is not depends upon PCA. So that is why I ask a question: what is the fault in the shared printer? What is the fault in shared printer? Here it depends upon the PCA. So compulsory PCA um, connectivity and PCA performance, PCA alive status, it is depends. Here it depends upon the network connectivity of printer only, and IP address once you are given, automatically anybody can able to take the print. So it is not depends upon PCA and authentication and all. And there is a certain problems also will be resolved like this bit incompatibilities because of you should get a print drivers on your PC. That's it. You don't need it to depends upon other PC printers. Simply understand. This is a network printer. The network printer is connected to your PC, your network directly. How you connect your computer, like that only. So normally, if you type network printer, okay, so you can get the images. It's look like normal printer only, but in a backside you can find RJ45 connection. Okay, so like this one. So printer network, everything we are connecting. Okay, so we can connect to directly with a wired connection. So then we can take a print from any place. So that is a network printer. Then Bluetooth printers came up. Then later Wi-Fi printers also came up. This is a Wi-Fi printer. You can print from any place. This is having a extra tank. That's why extra cost. Extra 6,000 only for this tank. Okay. If you are light printing job, so go for a normal printer only. Okay. I'm not advertising anything. So better to buy 5,000, 6,000 rupees printer with Wi-Fi facilities there. Okay. This facility is usually not required. You are not printing heavy printing, but I purchased it. Now I'm paying in a EMI. Uh, every month I'm paying. Still it is there. So whatever it is, this is about network printer. So understand, remember why, because in server we are going to deal with a network printer, and here we are dealing with a local and shared printer. Now I'm going to show you how to do it. Guys, we need a little bit energy. If you need a break also, I can give you a break. Now I'm going to control panel. I will finish this one first and I will give you a break. Control panel, devices and printer. Control panel, devices and printer. Okay, I don't have any printer, but I'm going to add a printer because in OS itself we have a some drivers are there, so we can see it. Add printer. So go to this one, add printer. It is verifying any printer is added, any printer drivers are there. It is try to verify and list out here. And the printer that I want isn't listed. So select this one. Select this one. The printer that I want isn't listed. Select this one. Now it is showing like this. For example, your printer is very old printer. It is not understanding that one. So you have to select the first one. If already shared printer is there in network, already shared printer is in network, then you can put the share name completely. Okay. This is if you have a network printer in the network. If you have a network printer in the network, then you can select this one. If you have a Bluetooth or wireless or network discovery printer is there, auto discovery printer is there, you can use this option. Bluetooth, wireless and network discovery printers. This is for local printer or a network printer. So manually you want to add it. So this is the last option. So go to last option. Next. I'm leaving to LPT1. LPT means line printer terminal, like a parallel port. It's a printer port. It is like that only. So I'm not touching anything, just existing port like that only. No need. So it will list the your printers. Brother, Canon, Dell, anything you can select it. No problem. Anything you can select it. Okay. I will go to Canon, brother. So anyway, I don't buy brother anyway. So no. Epson. Fusey, Xerox is also there. Okay, HP is there. Konica, Lexmark, so many are there. So anything you can take it, no problem. I took one Lexmark. I took it. You can take anything, no problem. Next, this is the printer name. If you want to keep it like that, you can keep it. Otherwise, you can change it. Next, I installed a printer. Now it just part only. I'm not sharing this one. Do not share this printer. I will share it manually. Do not share this printer. Next. So after a printer is added, so if you have a printer, if your printer is added, print a test page. You click on the print test page, you will get it. Finish. Now printer is added. What is the meaning of this check mark is default print. What is it? It is a default. Earlier maybe these things are check mark. Now this is the default printer. When you give a print, this will be given in a line. So we want to test it once. minimize. I'm going to this document, something is there, so control P. No need to take print, just to see the name is there or not. There is a check mark with a this one. So by default means automatically it will come. If you add a 3 4 printers, which one is default? That one only, that one only selected automatically. For example, I don't want to take a print from here, I will select another one. Okay, so that's it. Oh, not that's it. So there is a lot of things are there. I have to give print. I'm printing. Click on print. The print job is loaded. Close it, and it is showing error. So no problem. If you see this print symbol, click on it. Okay. Then it is showing a pool. This is a printer pool. Okay. This is a printer pool. So you can see a document is there, and a print is in error because printer is not there. It won't get print. So whenever you give print job, first it will load into this one, and from here it load into the printer. And if in case, for example, just for example, understand, you given a 100 pages document by accident. Okay, whenever you connect a printer, it start printing. Now printer is not there. For example, in case if I buy that Lexmark printer, okay, C520 series, I connect the printer, automatically it start printing. Understand? If printer is not there, you given a print and the printer is in queue. If you connect the printer, automatically it start printing. To avoid that one, for example, some accidentally you given a print, and when you connect a printer, automatically start printing. Then what to do? Immediately go to this symbol, open the printer queue, right click, cancel. Then it will be removed from the queue. Stop the printer. First stop the printer. Go to printer queue. Then remove the printer job. Cancel it. So automatically it will remove from the queue. So that is a very important one. Of course, here is a printer. Right click. See what's printing. Same window will open. See what's printing. Next is a printer properties. You can go to the printer properties. Also you can manage the printer, who can able to access. You can give the security also, color management, device settings, A4 paper, A5 paper, and everything. And this is advanced settings are important. You want to keep the documents in a pool, or you want to take print directly. Okay, like that you can able to manage these things. Okay, this is for sharing general. So I'm canceling it. Now this is the printer we added. Now we are going to share it. How to share it? Right click on the printer, properties. Just look at this bottom also, this one also. Okay, not properties. Right click, printer properties. Go to printer properties. Printer properties, sharing, share this printer, and see two options are there. Share this printer, render point jobs on a client computer, then like this. And this is not visible, so that is for additional drivers purpose. We'll see that one later. Okay. Okay. Now it is a check mark is back. Can you see there is a check mark plus 2% standing here? It means it's a shared printer. It is printer is shared. If it is not shared, only check mark is there. If it is shared, this symbol is visible. So once you share it, how to access the shared printer? I shared the printer, and how to access the shared printer. I want to share access the sharing from my Latif C1. So meanwhile it is boot. I will type all these things. Shared printer. Okay. Next, how to add a printer. Control panel. devices and printer. Okay, then add printer. Okay, then last option, add local, then network printer. Manually, that option. So I will go my printer not listed. Okay, so next and select um, manu okay, manufacturer thing. Okay, so select a manufacturer, ignore the spelling. Select a printer. So okay, printer drivers, check it on already knows, right? So I'm not doing that one. Okay, okay, next, test print. Mm, check, see what's printing. This is right. Now how to share the printer? Again, devices and printer, printing or printer, whatever it is. Okay, and right click on the printer, printer properties. Okay, go to printer properties and go to sharing tab, share this printer. Next, how to access is important, right? Now go to // IP address. So I'm going to my WinC1. So this is WinC1 IP address. This is WinC1. Everything we are doing in WinC1, right? So we have to go to this one from, so Latif iPhone C1. Here we are doing WinC1 IP address I'm giving. Okay, so here my printer is added 227, that is my IP address, right? Then right click on the printer and check connect, then verify. So these are the steps. So here admin @123, right? Like you are done a sharing time only, same thing. Mm, go to run, same thing. I've opened the network, right? I can't able to see also, so light is not there, right? Okay, now I've opened the sharing. Can you see the printer is showing here? Right click on the printer, select the connect. Okay, right click on the printer, select the connect, just connect. So printer is connected, so no errors. Now I'm going to some document. Yeah, it is showing some document here. Print, control P. It is not responding. Okay, okay. So it is showing two things here, because it's last time I may added other printer. It is showing this one, but can you see this bottom one? This is my Lexmark C520 class drivers on 2.227, means my Win C1. So this is the one. But why it is selected here? Because for me that is a default printer earlier. Okay. So if you want to see it here, control panel, Device and printers, devices and printers. You can see this is my printer, but not default printer. This is a default printer earlier. Okay, so this is a default printer earlier that is no longer existing, but you can see on IP address. But if you see earlier, it is not showing on kind of stuff. Why? Because for Win C1, Lexmark C520 is local printer. For C1 printer, C1 for this machine, the printer is not local printer. It is available on this particular IP address. So that's the thing. And this is a default earlier. How to make this one as a default now? Right click, right click, set as a default printer. Right click, set as a default printer. The check mark comes here. Check mark comes here. Now it is a default printer. Now you want to test it. Sorry. You want to test it. Now it is automatically selecting Lexmark only because it's a default printer. So that is the printer practical, guys. Try yourself. Um, you can get it. If you are not getting, please tell me. I'm always available. Okay, so this is about your printer practical.